It's the third bomb threat this year and the second in a week, and it's starting to make people a little concerned. During yesterday's bomb threat, a suspect was detained and arrested prior to the school day being over. But the underlying problems with all of these bomb threats are clear. They cost a lot of money to respond to, people are starting to devalue any threat like this, and it's ruining suspects' lives who commit crimes like this. The first problem is cost. According to School Resource Officer Jim Squance, more than 10 law enforcement agencies responded to yesterday's threat, heaving a pretty heavy price tag for the school.
I put the cost in the range of $1,000 for that one incident, and that's probably at low end. There is a cost to bring those dogs up.
The second problem is information devaluation. In other words, students, staff, and members of the community are not treating these as seriously as they should. District Communication Director Holly Morris told us earlier today that's a problem.
I think there is some concern from folks in the district, also from the community, that students may take this less serious when there might be an actual crisis.
Yesterday's threat was discovered in the boys' bathroom in the 300 hallway. The third problem, finding the suspect. It's the hardest part of the process, according to Principal Tom York, describing to me today how he and the administration found yesterday's suspect.
It's a tedious process because we have to look at everyone who went into the bathroom during the course of the day up to the point that the bomb threat would be found. Yesterday, we were able to narrow down the window quite a bit, and we knew within about a half an hour of when it happened, so we didn't have a large number of people to talk to.
But the next step is charging the suspect. The suspects from the last two bomb threats were both charged with second-degree felonies. Officer Squance telling us today what that means for those charged.
Correct. It's a second-degree felony. Charges is inducing panic and making terroristic threats. Second-degree felony as an adult can be a minimum of 3 years in prison and maximum of 8 years in prison. And even if you're a juvenile, you can be charged as a felony if you're close to being 18 years of age. Well, having a felony on your record is definitely going to affect your future. You probably won't be able to get a job in any type of public service, law enforcement, teaching, anything that requires an extensive background. And a lot of people think if you get a juvenile record that people won't have access to that, but there is ways to get access to a juvenile record. So a lot of times juvenile records are not sealed. They are sealed, but they can be accessed by other people.